The journey began with the 2026 general elections, followed by the swearing in of President Yoweri Museveni.
And that I shall promote the welfare of the people of Uganda. So help me God.
Members of parliament and local government leaders then took their oaths, completing the first phase of a new political term.
I, Princess Namuganza Persis, swear in the name of the Almighty God.
Government has since been constituted with appointment, vetting, and swearing in of new ministers. Parliament also began oversight, and the clock started ticking. Among the earliest priorities is the fight against corruption.
We are now entering Chisanja, no more sleep. And we are entering Chisanja, no more corruption.
General Emmanuel Rashande, a new legislator, says there is a general stronger agreement across government.
First of all, the 100 days have shown that there is an agreement. There is an agreement or a thinking that we should all together fight corruption.
He commends local government leaders for taking the anti-corruption message to communities.
Because corruption has been a cancer to this, eating up this country. Right from the local councils, that even the local council system, local chairman LC1, people were fighting for local council 1, fighting for the stamp, that everybody was paying for the stamp. But it is also now coming down.
Inside Parliament, committees are also examining government performance, not simply to punish, but to improve service delivery.
But also see what other institutions have been lacking that the government was not giving them, so they can give them in order for Ugandans to have their services.
The campaign has extended to the grassroots through barazas focusing on security, household incomes, and development.
If we can mobilize our people about those three issues, security, peace and security, household income security, and fighting corruption, that one we shall have a beautiful country added on the power of Africa.
It is within the same period that government has moved to phase out old taxis, citing road safety, discipline, and pollution.
When you see people talking, we see Rwanda, wait yesterday, they are now better. It's because they have harsh punishments. They control discipline. If you see how many people we lose every day in motor accidents, it's because of all the junks, all the taxes, that we don't have a system. Anybody can put a junk and put on the road and start working. This can't be a system of a country.
This coming about a month since National Cleaning Days were introduced. These were meant to mobilize communities across Uganda to clean towns, villages, and public spaces. Rwashande says the campaign must become a sustained culture.
People may not be happy, may not want to clean, but we shall clean, and put in some simple punishments, simple enforcing discipline for cleaning until they will see that really it was for our own lives.
But beneath interventions lies another growing challenge: land. Population growth, limited land, and corruption are fueling disputes. Rwashande calls for action against organized land grabbing.
For example, the land office in Masaka, the land office in Katikamu, the land office in Mubende or Mitiana. These areas, people are crying. We need to visit these areas and help the people there. And we see how do we live in harmony in the small parts of land.
From fighting corruption to promoting cleanliness, transport and household incomes, the new government is defining its priorities. The next assessment is turning the first 100 days of action into 5 years of measurable service delivery. Henry Okrut, UBC.